Hey guys! Welcome to our channel. We are Growing Up Without Borders. We're a family of 5, currently in India, in a place called Munnar. Want to explain what Munnar is like? Anyone?
So Munnar is kind of like up in the mountains and hills, and it's known for chocolate making, tea making, and spices.
It's really cool. We're at an elevation of like 1,500 maybe, so the air is fresh, it's nice and clean.
Yes.
And just to give you guys heads up, we wanted to go live with you guys this morning here, but the internet connection is not very good. So instead we're just recording it as if it's a live, and we're going to be replying to all the comments on the premiere like within minutes of uploading. So welcome to our channel. If you're brand new, if you just found us, do you guys want to explain what we do, who we are?
Okay, so I'm Julia.
I'm Chloe.
And I'm Angelique. And we've been traveling since 2013, kind of like
on
around the world, if you will.
Crazy adventure.
Yeah, and our goal is to visit every country in the world. And so India's always been like on the list, and now we are finally here. This is 100 for the girls.
Yeah. It's a big, huge celebration.
Woo, woo. Yes. Yeah. And lots of people told us many different things about India, how you'll love it and you'll hate it and you'll love it and both and at the same time. And
people said like
this and
and like before we came, people were telling us that you're gonna have like all these like really extreme scenarios, like smells and sounds and colors
and be careful of the water, be careful of the heat, all these things, right? So we're like, oh, what's it gonna be like? The crowds are gonna be insanely busy, right? And then we arrive at the airport in Kochi.
Yeah, but we are in the south, not in the north. I feel like in the north it'd be more crowded.
I can imagine.
But when we arrived, it was pretty late, but there was no one in the airport.
It was such a shock because we're like, where is everyone?
Yeah, but then the next day there was a little more people, and we were on a little island. We weren't in the hustle bustle
of the city.
Well, that's the first time when we say.
Yeah, we were by the beach. It was really nice. We'll be sharing whole loads of videos of every single thing that we've done here. First, though, we're posting our past trips, so just bear with us because I know a lot of you have been commenting saying, get the video live for India and such.
Yeah, I really want to, there's so much to post that I want to share.
We're getting there to be going like boom, 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 so it's going to be really cool. So next, though, we are going to be busting a move out of Munnar this morning. We won't tell you where we're going till after we're there, or maybe while we're there, but it's going to be a really cool city. And I think it's going to be more crowded there. So we have experienced crowds.
So explain yesterday and the theme park we went to the other day.
Yeah, before you do, we're going to share with you guys some of the things that have kind of shocked us a little bit that we weren't anticipating, that nobody warned us about. So what was it like at the theme park?
It was very crowded. We were the only foreigners at the entire park.
It was us for girls.
Yeah. And we went ourselves. Like our parents wanted to go work, and it was fun. Actually, it was a cool experience.
We left them alone. We're the only international people that we've seen there.
Especially,
we've seen hardly any tourists since we've been here.
Yeah, only like 2 tourists.
No, a couple more.
Well, we saw a couple Israeli groups that were traveling here, and then we saw these kind of, I don't know, where were they from? Like
they looked Eastern European for sure.
And they were staring at us, but
it was like
kind
reverse
of
culture shock.
Yeah, they were just staring at us, and we're like,
I think they were more shocked to see tourists. They were like, what are tourists doing here?
I don't know. We also wore traditional outfits that day.
Oh yeah, maybe.
And it was just so confusing because they dead stared at us across the room.
It was weird.
It was weird. But that is one of the weird things. Like when we walk,
people do stare a lot.
People stare at us everywhere we go.
But we were expecting that.
Yeah, but not so much. Like we walked into a restaurant yesterday and everyone's just looking. Like they all look and they follow you.
Sometimes we'll be sitting there and then it'll go dead silent.
Oh yeah.
Just be like,
and then we're talking and we're like,
no one's talking, but they're all just looking at us.
No, but haven't you had breakfast this morning? Us girls went down and we were the only ones because we're the only foreigners, right? So everyone's like, who are
Everyone
they?
just stops talking and stares.
I think they're confused. Yeah. Why are these people in our town?
Like, why are these people here? What are they doing?
What are they doing here? And then the other thing is like, okay, we can't even count how many people come up to you and want a selfie.
Selfies are big here.
The other day I was saying, I don't really take many pictures. Anyways, what I was saying, what's funny about that is, I may have like 5 selfies on my phone. And I said, I've probably taken more selfies than I've ever taken of myself in my entire life here in India. And just this past week.
Yeah.
We've probably taken 100 yesterday.
sometimes it's so much that it's almost like,
it's too much. People will come up to the girls and to anybody and they're like, selfie, 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 and it's fun. Like I think it's an Indian thing. I don't know if they do it over.
It's not like, oh, let's take a photo. It's like selfies are thing, you know? It's really cool.
Yeah.
I like selfies, so.
Julia has definitely a lifetime supply of selfies, so.
Hey.
She's loving it. Yeah, but so that's shocking. Another thing that nobody told us about, and we've seen this in Malaysia, maybe not Malaysia, Singapore, and we know in China this is part of their culture, but something that kind of shocks us when we're here in India is people burp out loud, and even in your face, like they're right beside you, and it's like normal for them to do that. So
it's also very hard not to laugh when people do that.
You're just like,
you're just trying not to laugh, but you can't hold it in.
Like when we were at the restaurant, even last night, we were just bursting out laughing because that's just part of what they do. It's almost like, I think it's like polite for them to do that after a meal to say it was good or something. I don't know. Is it everywhere in India, you guys? If you're watching and you're from India, is that common? Like, does everyone do that, or is it just certain parts of the country? Anyway, it's shocking for us, eh?
Yeah. Another thing that we've seen here is that there's a very diverse religion. There's Christianity, there's Buddhist, and there's Muslim. Like, you'll see 3 different churches in one little area.
Like one small town, yeah.
Hindu, lots of temples.
Mosques, cathedrals, like cathedrals. Where we're staying, there's a Bible in the room, which is surprising. So it's very
all mixed.
Yeah. And I think in different areas, it's more, let's say if you go up north towards the border of Pakistan, then there you'll find probably more Muslim. But maybe down here it's more Christian and maybe more central Hindu. You don't know.
Also, so you think about way back when, so you had a lot of people from the UK come over and they were in charge and doing all these tea plantations. By the way, the tea plantations are massive.
Biggest tea plantation we've ever seen in our entire life.
Mountains full. Mountains.
You're driving through mountains and mountains and mountains, and it's all covered in tea plantation. It's the most beautiful thing. Angelique flew the drone yesterday and got some just epic shots of it. It was just amazing. But those people from the UK came in, and they would have brought in their religion, and that's why you have these churches, right?
Yeah. Another thing we've seen here is we started to see a few cows on the road. Just walking around.
At first we saw no cows, like in Kochi we didn't really see any. Yeah. But here in Munnar we've seen a couple.
It's because in Kerala they're allowed to eat the cows, whereas up north it's taboo. You can't eat cows. It's sacred. Cows are sacred. So I think cows are more at risk in the south, right? Because they might get eaten. But there are cows just randomly walking. Like just yesterday we saw them on the road, and the cars are going around them. And then let's talk about the roads. Oh my gosh. You guys want to talk about the roads?
Well, the roads are pretty good, actually. Honestly, they're really good.
Good, but the people drive like crazy people.
And they're enough to fit 2 cars. But then they turn it into like a 3-way road in a 2-way street.
Explain our driver yesterday. Do you want to explain the driver yesterday? Explain how he's like.
Well,
no, they all swerve and then they honk. They honk like crazy, and they're like swerving, dodging things, and
it would seem like people are in a rush. Like even though they know there's traffic, they're like, "Oh, I'll just go past everyone." But then all of a sudden you got a bus coming the other way, and then they're like, "Oh," and then they have to back up.
It doesn't even make sense. Like if there's like a stopped in a congested area, why would you try to overtake the other cars? Yeah. And then they're like trying to pull in, and it's just like utter chaos.
I do think though that sometimes people also will honk at us because we're tourists, and maybe like beep beep hello.
No,
I think they just beep beep
or they just beep everywhere.
They beep everywhere.
So the noises that in that terms everyone honks, but I guess you fairly get used to it, but it's because it's just what they do all the time.
Yeah. It's just part of the culture.
It's their language.
Yeah. Our driver was even beeping to the song. At
beep,
one point, he's like beep 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 beep. It was so funny.
And they'll just beep if they see a friend or someone they know, beep beep.
And then they stop on the side. They literally will stop and talk to their friend.
It's like you
on
guys,
the highway, like on their road.
And if you want to stop, pull over. They don't even pull over. They just stop the car. They don't put their forward flashes on. Nothing. And the other cars just have to dodge.
They just beep and then dodge around, and then another car comes.
But what's so nice about India so far, I'm loving. Like people say you do. Like right now, I'm loving it, and it's been amazing. The food's incredible. Let me just say, people have warned us it's gonna be super spicy, and I think that's gonna be up north because so far down here it's been very mild. Like
the food has been also so diverse.
Yes.
Even though it's the same meal,
it's like different versions. So like you can have a paneer butter masala, but then here it's a bit different, and then you can get mushroom korma, mushroom curry, mushroom this, like all different versions.
Their food is so good. Like I I haven't anyway, maybe you girls for breakfast, like, but I haven't even gotten tired of Indian food for breakfast. Like you have idlis and you dip them in the chutneys, and then we had chickpea masala this morning, and like, oh my gosh.
I think as
so
well,
good.
you don't get tired of it maybe because you're always trying something new. Like you're saying, it's very diverse.
Yeah.
Well, like every night at this hotel, we've had the exact same curries because they're just so good.
They're so good.
And then
Although sometimes for breakfast, you do just want like a normal cereal or something.
yeah.
And just to let you guys know too, every hotel so far that we've stayed in has really good restaurants. Like you can trust the
Yes.
restaurants for their food.
which has been incredible because then you don't have to really go out. And they seem to be really pushing, trying to like reduce plastic here, which is amazing. Like in the rooms, they'll have glass bottles, which has water that's been UV, and like all
Filtered.
sorts of things like that. Glasses and mugs, not like plastic or anything.
Even their straws, everywhere you go,
Yep.
it's not plastic straws if you're getting like a takeaway
Yeah.
drink or something
You
like
get
that.
a juice box that comes in the paper straw. Not
Yeah,
plastic.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Juice boxes have the paper straws, so
I never, yeah.
good on you. But the one thing I must say is
You do still
the
see
garbage everywhere is everywhere.
It's everywhere.
And
everywhere.
people will just be like, putting the trash on the ground, but when there's a trash can right beside them, it's like, why would you
And
do that?
the guys, like someone said yesterday, oh no, they'll come pick it up in a week. And I'm like, but we're in the middle of a tea plantation. No one's going to come pick up the garbage. So anyway, it's just,
Oh my gosh.
Another thing is it's very easy to be vegetarian because most people here are, like, I think 70% or something. And so, example, at McDonald's, they even have veggie burgers. Anywhere you go, they'll have vegetarian and non-vegetarian. Like, I've been able to be
did
vegetarian
we
now.
go to McDonald's?
And
Yeah.
if you go to McDonald's up in the
yeah,
north,
we did.
they
of course.
ban, well, you can't have cows.
Not here either.
Not here either.
No.
It's banned.
It's only chicken or but it's like very like separated, and it's you can find so many vegetarian options.
Yeah, so hopefully we're going to demystify what India is like if you're considering coming to this country.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. If you go straight to like most people, you go to Taj Mahal, which is iconic, which I'm hoping to get to as well. Like we were hoping,
Oh, we will.
but it'd be so different. Like people have told us what they told us about Jaipur. What will we see?
Oh, we will see it too.
We'll see like monkeys, birds, cows,
Cows
elephants,
everywhere.
like,
On
a
the
whole
street.
bunch of that.
On the street.
It's probably gonna be way busier. There's gonna probably be more pollution, more sounds. It might be more hotter.
So
So
you can't just wear pretty shoes because your shoes are going to get really dirty.
yeah,
No,
there's
people say
changes.
bring shoes that you can either wash or throw out because the streets will just have like cow dung all over them. They'll be like dirty, and especially if it's monsoon season and it rains, it'll just be horrible.
Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, we're just getting into the nitty gritty of it. I feel like we've had the light version.
Yes.
We're in one of the least populated states right now. If we go up north, there's going to be a whole lot more people.
And Kerala is the cleanest out of them all.
Oh.
So this is what we think is clean when, yeah. And like, interesting things is like, there's nowhere with toilet paper, which we were kind of expecting because we've read things online and stuff. So you always have to have toilet paper, always bring a bar of soap with you, little things like that.
Yeah, so far so good though. Like, and Angelique had, I think it was you that said yesterday, just don't drink water for a while till like towards the end. Like, so you don't have to go to the bathroom because there's, there are
Right.
public bathrooms,
That's,
you just
and
don't
then you
want
get dehydrated, which is even a bigger problem.
Yeah, so what do you do?
But then, like, for example, here in Munnar, we've been able to wear jeans and actually
Munnar.
sometimes...
Munnar.
I can't...
Here in Munnar.
Munnar, yeah. But like, some people, you can even wear sweaters sometimes because it's cooler in the mountains, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice.
But yesterday was hot.
So we're having a great time.
Yes.
And we have so much good content that we're going to share with you guys real soon. Just so you guys know, heads up, next is still Bangkok, Chiang Mai, Cambodia, Fiji,
And then
New Zealand.
before we do Fiji, we're
Singapore,
thinking to do
Malaysia,
a sequence of New
India.
Zealand if you guys want to see some more of those.
Yeah.
Because we have so many New Zealand videos still.
And we've been able to keep up with like the one a day. So we're going to continue posting. We've got a 4 to 5 hour bus ride today, which means lots of video editing
Lots
time.
of schoolwork too.
Depending on the roads though, because the roads are so crazy that I tried the other day to work on a video and I got so car sick. I didn't get sick, but like it was
You
awful.
just feel sick.
You feel sick. So yeah, maybe not. So
So we'll see.
I hope you guys are enjoying our videos. Let us know what you want for content. Like, did you guys like the comments video where we replied to or did reaction videos to the comments? Obviously, our travel videos are coming out, but we just wanted to give you a quick live update as to what's going on, where we are, what our first impressions are here in India, and yeah, stay tuned for our next video.
See
Yes.
you on our next adventure.
See you on the next adventure.
See you. Bye.
Bye! Thanks for watching. Make sure you
Namaste.
subscribe. Namaste.